back to the Quest for Treasure on the Quest for Details channel. We're in a pretty special place today. We got permission on a property in the deep redwoods in an old part of Northern California. And there's signs that there's been people on this footprint for a long while. So we're going to poke around a little bit in the dirt, see what we find. I'll let you know what our first signal is. Got about 5 acres here. Some pretty steep stuff, but there's ponds, cut logs, old barns, lost off in the woods that you don't really use anymore because the woods have grown up in between it and the house. All kinds of stuff. There's also a lot of duff from the trees, so it's going to be kind of hard getting through. But yeah, look at some of these trees. We're lucky. Okay, let's see what else we have. Oh, look at this. See this big old stump that fell over? There's its roots going down. They always say, look in the roots, and I always have, but look, this one is loaded up with pieces of brick. We'll definitely swing the detector over it. Wow. That's from right here. So who knows? I know. Look. There's more on the other side of it. And more. And more. And more. An old square slate stone. Oh, look at this. Okay. That's in the roots of this tree. See that? Killer. So we're going to focus around here a little bit because that gave us a good window. You know, the duff can be built up on these. There's where the tree would have gone out. You see how big a tree it is. There's the shovel. But yeah, the roots or the duff on the ground where we're hunting could be built up like that deep. And it dug that deep of a hole in the ground when it fell over. And so we can see where the debris layer is. So we'll poke around. The water's been doing a little eroding too. We can look in those low spots. But otherwise we're just kind of sorting through the Ewok village. Well, I hunted up by that, which I thought was the an older barn, and when I got up there I realized it had a modern plastic composite roofing, and I think it's a repurposed board, so it looks way older than it is, even though it's abandoned now. And down here working my way along the slope, there's a lot of forget-me-nots that are going to bloom, and some orris and such. The old wooden bridge. There's one creek, but I got over to the edge of the property and realized that the big sunny meadow was not on this property, so working our way back. Look at the size of these tree mushrooms. That's crazy. It's a big old bay tree. And yeah, I should actually be swinging, but I'm talking. This is an older bridge that comes across here. You can see it's actually made out of huge old logs. I think it's part of a bridge and part of, there's probably, there's a little pond behind it. I think it might have also been a stopgap for the erosion on the pond. But you can see in the old days there was a road that went around both sides of the thing. Maybe we'll poke around down in the bottom for who knows what. Anyhow, I'll let you know if we find anything. I just wanted to show you the terrain. Pretty awesome. These are like as tall as me. And we're in knee-high fern country. But yeah, very slim on the metal picking so far. I'll keep you updated. Trying to hunt in the front old pasture or something here, and I found a molten glob of heavy silvery stuff. The last hole that I dug. That looks pretty soft. I think I'm scratching it with my nail there. We will save it and see. Now this just came out of the ground. Feels like it's made out of lead. Something really heavy, like pewter. Don't know what it is, but what I found at this site, a few things in the past, once before, were very old. This is probably my oldest button and stuff came from here. Musket balls and stuff like that. If anybody recognizes what that is, I would love to know. Maybe it had a screw that came through there and then that clamped that down. We'll keep hunting. Maybe more clues will surface. Here's our next piece. And I believe I know what it is already. And that's still pretty cool. It's a really old chain link. Probably from the loggers who took those trees. Or an ox or something. Or the original loggers with an ox that took those trees. You never know. We'll go ahead and liberate it from the soil and send it towards preservation. I was going for another shovel pull. My eyes fell on that. I think I see it. What are you? We wonder. We ponder. Don't break it, Nate. Looks like a little hand-pounded rivet, doesn't it? So, probably not a cuff link. Probably a rivet. That's what I'm calling it for now. If you're enjoying this, don't forget that on the Quest for Details homepage, if you click on the videos, then it will take you to all of the videos that I've posted in the past. They're all still there saved, and there's quite a few of them, and they grow every day. So just a reminder in case you didn't know. Scant as they may be, those are basically the finds. We have our little hand-pounded rivet. This thing that I didn't show you the finding of. Snapped there with some threads on it at the bottom, and then snapped there at the top where it may have been a hook or something. There's our chain loop. Big old square nail spike thing, obviously old. Our little, who knows what kind of metal you are. And this, if anybody recognizes that, may have had an 8 there or something. Not sure. Maybe I'll clean those up and give you some better shots. But, okay, thank you for joining me on that one. And just a short little wander through the woods. We'll see you next time. Hey, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button below. Helps the Quest for Details grow. I appreciate the support. And if you double click the bell icon next to it, you'll get a notification each time we put out a new video.